Alright, g'day guys, welcome back. As the intros play, I'll do my own. We are running through the Red Ribbon Army edition of Red Zone. We are taking on Cell Max, and we are using the Battle of Wits team. More specifically, only 4 Battle of Wits allies, as that's the mission that they assigned to it. God Goku and the LR Tech Gods, neither of those are Battle of Wits. However, we only needed 4, so I figured I'd throw this rotation on as well. We got a pretty... Oh, we got 2 rainbow orb changes, so I guess that makes sense. Tech Trunks... sorry, not Tech Trunks, Int Trunks here. I included because I was running this team and I had Pycon in his place, AGL Pycon. And you'd think that would be a better option. However, Pycon just wasn't dodging for me, and actually, to be honest, a reason he wasn't dodging a lot of the times was I was getting really unlucky with orbs. Even the one single rainbow one, just for whatever reason, maybe the team was a little bit too hungry to allow him in the 3rd slot to end up with a rainbow orb. That's very, very real possibility. I did a couple of days worth of runs actually, and he just wasn't cutting it for me. And this is the winning run. And this is Trunks' first go as well. What I kind of ended up deciding on is that Pycon's support and his dodge are conditional. You can have turns technically where you get 3, let's just say you get 3 AGL orbs to get in the super attack. He neither oh wait, he would get his support. Yeah, he would, he's 3. But there are still turns where you could get 2 normal orbs and no rainbows, and he has neither. See, there you go, and the dual dodge. And he has neither of his passive things active. Whereas Trunks' support, whilst it's a little bit lower, is unconditional, as is his dodge, also a little bit lower at 30% rather than Pycon's 50%. But I don't know, the rainbow orb changing being unconditional was probably one of the biggest factors here. Shame we've got to float one of these Piccolos off. Actually, we won't. May as well just leave them. If they're going to have guard for 2 turns, we may as well leave them on rotation, I guess. So this is the friend one. This is Rainbow with 0 links. We'll get a little bit of support, though, and we'll have 24 key because of his key support on hit. Yeah, and I'll just do that so we've got plenty of tech orbs there for the gods next turn. Okay, so a little bit of support with no links and no passive. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. We'd be taking nothing after that shot, even if Cell Max double supered. Cell Max can triple super, by the way, so please be careful as you're building your teams. He's a nuisance of a character. Now, I believe after running this enough, the format to his types goes AGL, Tech, Int, Physical, STR. Or is it STR physical? I can't remember. I think they actually might break it up and make it STR then physical, because it was... So tech now after AGL means that you're moving into the weakness of the phase before. Same with int being the next phase, but I actually think that maybe they muck around and put STR before physical. We'll find out, obviously. I should know this by now, I guess, but... yeah, alright, so what are we doing? Probably should leave them on rotation, but I won't. We'll leave this rotation as it is. We'll keep the gods stacking. This is not a good turn for them. Actually, yeah, that's probably the best. Because they don't have their guard anymore either. I think I'll just pop this. Yeah, it's probably the best time to pop it. So I'll just mark that down in the bottom corner, so we only have 1 left. Yeah, I might do that. Give him all his attack. There's enough physical orbs there to get the doubles. Oh, there's actually the STR ones, which I'll use so the physical orbs can go to Goku and Piccolo. 4.6. I really like this unit. Really, really like this unit. I mean, obviously not as great when he's not facing a movie bosses category enemy, but complements these guys very, very well. And they're a very fun unit to use, I found. Crit, additional, let's see, 4.8. I mean, it's probably expecting a lot, but the greatly stack would probably be more ideal for the 7 years, to be honest. Because unfortunately, like, when you've got a unit, which we don't have on this... Oh yeah, we do. So a unit like this Goku and Piccolo, with their 12 key, which I got intentionally actually, because they stack attack on their 12 key and then stack defense on their 12 key after they exchange. But if a single stat stacks without greatly stacking, just a standard stack, and it's only a single stat, it raises by 30%. If it's a standard stack, but it's both stats, it's 20% each stat, which I think half hurts the 7-year units. I mean, obviously it's great they stack both, but maybe they might have benefited from just stacking defense, possibly. Maybe they'd be a little bit flimsy from an attack perspective, but I don't think so. I think they'd be fine. With all the effective versatile types and crits and additionals that they do, I think they should be fine. Let's see. I hope he actually takes a normal here. We've got health to spare. He doesn't raise defense on super, so that wouldn't make any difference. Okay. That's obviously a lot of damage, but for an SSR with no defense kind of, like, in terms of damage reduction or guard or anything like that, or even raise on super, that's not half bad damage. And we should tank this pretty comfortably, to be honest, with Piccolo. Yep, that's what I thought. And he's full. So yeah, the floating one is full, which is great. This is probably a pretty perfect rotation, actually. Well, yeah, I think we'll pop that. So yeah, it was STR and then physical. So unfortunately, it's not as simple as saying that the weakness of the turn before is what is next, because they mess it up. STR comes after int, unfortunately. That's alright. Now this is where they get really fun. The 7-year units with their dodge and their action break and stuff like that. Can we use that now? Maybe not. At least get him the 4 orbs. Yeah, actually they got support, so why not?
Now it's my turn.
And it's a single health bar too, so it doesn't really matter when you use the active skill. I think we'll probably refrain from using Orange Piccolo's active skill just to keep the, I guess, the variety on show, or I guess the performances on show. He just ends up kind of wiping everything, and as much as the animations are good and everything like that, I'm not trying to downplay it, it just gets a little bit tiresome, especially for content. You could end up with 3 turns where he's like, you know, double supering 3 times every turn, so it's just, yeah, it can get a little bit stale to watch. So we might refrain, unless it like makes strategic sense when there's no real other option. We might pop it, but or even maybe the final phase when he's got like a little bit of health left. If it's that kind of situation, we'll show off the animations because they are fun to watch. Orange Piccolo's, Jesus, they're good when they get going. Like, they guarantee that one of the next shots doesn't come through, and they'll both crits. And there's the triple super. Of course they do. So Max has got some bloody tankiness about him, you know. Even that. So yeah, look, out of the, like, that could have been a super. Very easily could have been a super that they just completely erased from existence. And even better when you've got like a, let's say it was int Trunks that had floated on to turn them. You could completely remove this attack if there was no attacks in the second slot. You know what I mean? Like, if there was no attacks in the second slot at all, the action break would count, obviously, for the next one. It's just so powerful, and they do it every turn. Alright, let's pop this. Yeah. Massive sprite. I wish they'd have just made him have one arm. And there's the action break again. Like, when you've got like the 7-year units plus a unit that has the action break on active skill, It's very, very powerful because you can kind of guarantee that that first attack will never come through, whilst also guaranteeing that another attack later in the turn doesn't come through at all. We probably didn't need to use that so much. We'll use this though. There's no more Ghost Ushers. Just keep that. I'll just grey him out on the right hand side. 11 mil. Like, that's my Piccolo. So that's 69. Yeah, one path open, 69% in the hidden potential system. No start of. Oh, no intro pass. Jesus. You're 55%. 7.6 is very, very good. So yeah, hopefully Trunks won't see another attack. 3 bars or 2 and a bit bars left. Yeah, we should be basically immortal on this turn. Yeah, that's 4 Rainbow Orbs, so he'll have max defense. That's you, sorted. Yeah, no, we'll go with that. Yeah, that should be perfect. Perfect. Alrighty, this is going to be a heavy turn. Yeah, you're not going to do any damage to Goku, I don't think. I doubt even Int phase would do much damage to him. Wouldn't even phase him. Pardon the pun. But like 4 mil, with the role that he plays as such a tank, like that's all he's really on the team for. 8.5. Yeah, the 4 mil plus is very, very good damage. Especially because he creates his own Rainbow Orbs. 6, yeah, that's 14 mil with crits and action breaks, and if he does the triple super, he raises his defense. They raise their defense by 200% as well. Yeah, they tank. I wonder what they would have taken in that scenario. And with no links active, so well, other than Fierce Battle and Legendary Power for Piccolo there, a Rainbow, he's still pushing 11 mil, just floating around, just doing his thing. Yep, easy done. We might actually, is Piccolo, the other Piccolo here? Yeah, sweet. Look at this for Piccolo rotation. Oh yeah, let's pop this active skill. We might be able to, end the fight like this. We'll just get those, just so when we come out, we've got a little bit of healing with a different thing at all.
Shenron, that little extra went a long way. That was the warm-up. I'm just getting started.
Such an odd choice to make him a giant unit. It kind of is in theme with the fact that they didn't make Gohan, Beast Gohan as well, I guess. But stranger again too that they used some of the animations from when Piccolo is actually orange in the movie and put it on his Power Awakening unit. It's quite annoying actually. I would love to transform him. If he was just orange Piccolo now next to everyone else, and then ideally linking perfectly with himself if you don't transform. Imagine that. It would have been so fun. Yeah, see, you want crits on Piccolo, by the way, for the active skill. Like, all these 3 mil attack stats with an additional on the way, they're fine, but as you can see there, and even there, they get walled pretty easy. I probably shouldn't have used the active skill in the int phase, to be honest. That was probably silly of me. But whatever, who cares? Who gets the animations a little bit more. See, look, if he's not critting, it doesn't get you far. I mean, probably, again, we are type disadvantage here. We might not finish it. Oh, well, I mean, he's not going to take any damage here. That's how powerful this active skill is. It's just free damage. It's. Are we done? Yeah. Okay, it was only one turn. That's kind of good in terms of like a showcase. Yeah, we'll put STR there. I want. Oh, he won't be able to super. I do want to see the. Yeah, maybe we'll just do it like this. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, what's the best way to get? Yeah, we'll do that, and then it's not the most ideal way, but I want to see. I was actually hoping to see the physical super attack, but I mean it probably won't happen. I was a little bit afraid that if I put him in the second slot and he doesn't kill, like if he doesn't crit, probably should still kill if he doesn't crit, but if we got supered, he might get killed, and that would ruin what is otherwise quite a smooth run, to be honest. I know he's got the items, but I don't mind using items. That's what they're there for. So you can enjoy teams, I guess. No item runs don't really faze me too much. But that's Cell Max, guys. That's the Battle of Wits mission. I'll upload the Hybrid Saiyans mission in a couple of days, so stay tuned for that. Let me know what you thought. What team did you use? Or what Battle of Wits units did you use to complete the mission? I'd love to know. Let us know in the comments below. What do you think of new overlay? This is the third video now that utilizes it. Any suggestions? Any tweaks you'd make? I hope you like the SSR art there, kind of faded onto the left-hand side. But yeah, that'll do me, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.